Hello, I'm Vince Lago, your mayor for the City Beautiful, and today I'll be providing you with a recap from the Tuesday, March 12th, 2024 Commission meeting. Today I had 5 items in the Commission, which are items that I've been working on for several years, and today we brought them to fruition. Today was a very proud moment for my office. The first item that we started with was E4, that was on second reading. It was the redevelopment of the existing Publix located on Andalusia and Lejeune. The proposed project will be 2 stories with rooftop parking, and we will have a 20,000 square foot park right off of Andalusia and Salcedo. This is an incredible piece of property that, after a few years of negotiations, to be exact 3 to 4, the Publix owners have graciously agreed with my request to build a 20,000 square foot park that will be given to the City Beautiful. I've also requested that instead of installing palm trees around the block, we will be installing beautiful shade oak trees. This is incredibly important because it will elevate the quality of life of our downtown residents, along with ensuring that, as you know, having shade trees eventually slows cars down. And it also will provide people the ability to have more walkability in our downtown, along with the installation of bike infrastructure, which is so sorely needed to provide the safety that our biking community so desires. So after several years, I'm glad to say that was supported by my colleagues 5-0, and we will continue to add to my legacy, which is the installation of brand new parks in our downtown, so that our downtown can be not only a place of business, but can be a place of enjoyment. Moving on to items F7, which is something near and dear to my heart because I've become very close to Leona Cooper, who passed away last year. Currently, the park is named after her husband and late leader in this community, William A. Cooper. Now it'll be known as the William A. Cooper and Leona Cooper Park. Leona was an amazing ambassador of the city of Coral Gables and a person who I met when I was running for office. She always loved to engage in philanthropic organizations in the city and was a voice to be reckoned. An amazing woman that will be missed, but her legacy will live in perpetuity in this park and in the community. Item F8 is another item that I sponsored, which is a park naming after Dorothy Thompson, the first mayor in the city of Coral Gables, the first female mayor in the city of Coral Gables. It was amazing to have Mayor Thompson here with us today. She talked about her exceptional experiences in the city of Coral Gables, how she shaped this community, and we talked about the indelible mark that her family and she left on the City Beautiful. We're looking forward to the naming of this park, where she could be there to enjoy and be a present and constant reminder of all the wonderful things that she did in our community. The next item was F9, which is another park naming which I sponsored, which was for Sally Jude and Dr. James Jude. Dr. James Jude was an exceptional man who invented CPR. Sally was, in her own right, a champion of the city of Coral Gables. She was engaged in every environmental cause and was a leader in the Garden Club. I had a few opportunities to meet with Sally because she was introducing me to many individuals in the Garden Club, and she always advocated on city green spaces, open space, parks, our beautiful canopy in the city of Coral Gables, and making sure that we did everything in our power to ensure that the environment came first. On the next item was item F10, which I also sponsored, which is something that's very near and dear to my heart. The Enos family has played a major role in the city of Coral Gables for decades. Sergeant Carl Enos was part of the 306th Rescue Squadron and was in Iraq serving this great country. He lost his life in a tragic helicopter accident, and it is our great honor to name the park in Tiziano after him. I had the pleasure of meeting his brother a few years ago, and we've become friends. And today he spoke about his brother's legacy and what it means to have this park named after his brother. All I can say is that it's one of the biggest privileges of my life to honor an individual who has not only served his community, but has also served this great country and paid the ultimate sacrifice for our freedoms. In closing, I want to wish you a great month. Our next meeting will be in 5 weeks. And also remember that this Friday we'll be having open office hours like we've done for over a decade, starting at 2 o'clock and for sure being here till 5. If you have any questions, please feel free to write me an email at vlago@coralgables.com or call me on my cell phone, 305-303-0115. It is a true privilege to serve you. Thank you and God bless.